All right. Eva, do you like? I was just gonna ask questions as we go.
Yeah.
Do you have stuff written down? I know Bunny has stuff written down, right?
Um.
Okay, y'all didn't do your work. Good job.
I figured, well, yeah, asking questions on the way. I feel like I come up with more as we're talking than when I try to
I am the
write them
exact
down.
same way.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to the broadcast. My name is Eva, and with me today, as always, I have Xylie Star
Hello.
and SumBunniLuvsU.
Hello.
We also have a very special guest with us who finally showed up to a recording. Hello there, Bowblax.
Hello. There's only
Hello.
one time. Yeah. I missed the last recording, unfortunately.
No, that was fine. We all hung out, had a bit of a chat, and cursed your name out a few times, but it was
Yeah.
fine.
It turned out
I
good.
said horrible things.
Now, Xylie calls you Bowbie, like, constantly, and I was wondering how you feel about that nickname, because we all know where it originated from H3 and all that jazz. Like, do you, like, get down with the...
Wait, is that where it
nickname?
originated from? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh God, now I feel bad.
I'm indifferent to it, but I do kind of like it because in Pikmin, which is what my username is based off of, there
Yeah.
actually is a character called Bowbie. So
Oh,
Uh,
what a coincidence.
or
That's
Bowbie.
weird.
Actually, it's called Bowbie, but my variation is Bow. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close enough.
there's a Bowblax in the game, and I'm Bowblax. So there's a Bowbie in the game, and now Bowbie. So.
That's
That's
cute.
awesome.
Yeah,
But,
now that I know that,
yeah.
I kind of like it a little bit more.
Oh, so wait
But,
a minute. I just noticed that Eva tried to call me out, and come to find out it was okay after all. Okay, Eva, I see you. I see
Yep.
you, Eva.
Manipulation tactics. That's fine.
I just hear you say it like a lot, and I'm like, oh, how does he actually feel about that? That's all. Like,
You know
'cause
why I
never...
say it a lot? I can tell you why I say it a lot. I say it a lot
Yeah.
because my editor, Jaded, and actually she edits our videos too. She calls Bowblax Bowbie, and every time we talk about Bowblax, it's Bowbie, and she just is the one that's why I started saying it.
Ah.
Oh, she's a big Bowblax fan. Big Bowblax fan, so.
Yes.
Who isn't these days, right?
True.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, a lot's getting done. I've been focusing a lot more on my streaming channel recently, and I've been having a ton of fun with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, the tipster bully streams. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great.
I've been bullying a lot of middle-aged men recently.
That's
Nerd
always a
City,
fun hobby.
Keemstar, iDubbbz, all of them, dude.
Yeah.
They're all mad at me.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you have a problem with middle-aged men. Like what's going on, Bowblax?
Yeah, even
Good God.
Tommy
we
C
all-
was triggered at me for a bit, you know?
Well,
I feel like Tommy C gets triggered a lot, so
well,
it's not a
true,
surprise.
true. And then he gets triggered when he tries to trigger other people about his cat fake dying, but then he gets triggered because people actually believed it this time, and we're like, no.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, so he didn't die? The cat didn't die?
My
No.
cat's died like 50 times.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
That cat and Ghosty's mom are just like immortal.
Exactly. Well, Bowblax, how about this? How about explain to the viewers at home who don't know you, explain your main channel and what you do over there, and your second channel.
On my main channel, I archive tweets of dramas. So if like a bunch of people are fighting on Twitter and it's like kind of, you know, important, I guess, or it could not be as important, but
Yeah.
I basically screenshot all of that, read that word for word, and create kind of like a snapshot of that time on Twitter about that particular topic, wrapped up in a more, you know, entertaining format, as entertaining as you can be by doing that
Right.
alone. But obviously, with just that, I can't show my personality as much, which brings me to my next channel, Mayo Monkey Bowblax, where
Woo!
you know, I go nutto and just say whatever. You know, obviously,
do.
like, you know, to an extent, you know, it's not crazy, no fucking, like, unhinged, like, saying anything I want, but essentially it's just my unfiltered thoughts and personality. So, yeah, I've been making a lot of streams on there and clipping up stuff for it, and that's where most of my focus is at the moment, but obviously they'll focus on the main channel, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually really love the concept of you reading tweets because quite often I go on Twitter and go, what the hell's what's happened? Like, it's on fire. I have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
And then, like, honestly, I have to go look at Bowblax's channel to figure it out because I can't figure out where the start is and where it ends and who it's against who. So it's a really good way to, like, catch up on, like, drama if you don't know where to start or what's going on. So I appreciate your channel in that way.
It provides a service. It completely provides a service. And I find it so funny, like, how many people think it's a dunk to say to Bowblax or say about Bowblax, all he does is read tweets. Yeah, you're mad because you didn't think of that.
Yeah,
Right.
I bet blind people really appreciate it. Like, if I was blind and all into drama, I'd be like, Bowblax is my favorite for sure.
Exactly. And and people who don't have Twitter. There's plenty of people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's plenty of people on YouTube who don't have Twitter, so they don't see the initial fight. All they see is people making videos about it. They see the entire fight when Bowblax puts it up on his channel. You know, it provides a service. And, like, when I'm being lazy as a React content creator, when I'm being lazy and I don't want to read out all those tweets, I let Bowblax do it. I just play his video.
And it's going to guarantee be safe. You're not going to be bombed by
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess there's a lot of uses for it. I didn't even think about, like, the streaming use for it, but
No, but yeah, no, it really does provide a service, and I just find it funny when people try to use it as a dunk. Well, he just reads tweets. Yeah, and he gets paid for it. And
But I gotta say though, Bowblax don't just read tweets. Like, I feel like he's acting it out. Like,
yeah, no, he does.
That's what I love about it.
yeah.
That
Well,
is
it
true.
depends. I mean, it's not like I do a female voice and a male voice for each, like, whatever, but I do add the emotion, the perceived emotion,
Yeah.
based solely on the text usually. Like, I would just put it, like, with the captions or the caps and stuff like that. Even if people aren't using it in that way, I'm gonna read it that way. So whatever.
No, absolutely. I like, that's my favorite part of any time you read tweets is when there was, like, you know, laughing my effing ass off. Like, I think it's like it's definitely the emotion put behind it as well, which is really cool to hear.
Or like when somebody types out something in all caps and he just gets real loud with it. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, because that is how you read it in your head when you see stuff like that. So I love that you do it that way.
Very true. Very true. And then, of course, your second channel where you do your live streams and you bully middle-aged men.
Yeah, we've been on a roll with the videos there recently. I mean, Keemstar, and it's not just like little things here and there. Like the iDub stream was pretty significant. Keemstar and his whole, like, he did a whole, like, fucking drunk impromptu stream meltdown. Like, that's pretty big.
Did. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He really did.
Yeah, and then of course we have the new Keffels and Tipster stuff, and then recently Nerd City had a meltdown on Reddit. So I talked about that in combination with the cat stuff from the TBH podcast and the cave story, and just uploaded a video on that. So.
Oh, good. I'm gonna watch that one. I gotta watch
Yeah,
that
I
one
need to
because
watch
I
that.
heard about it in the background, but I didn't actually go to read it myself. And yeah, I heard Nerd City was kind of spurging out over there on Reddit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, I don't think there's been a video on YouTube that I can recall that, like, very coherently tells the cave story. You know, I've told it on streams, and it was a big focus of an After Hours episode, I'm sure. But yeah, now I have that story kind of there on the channel.
Oh,
so
good. So
Right.
now we have the
Yeah.
lore. Hell
people
yeah.
can see, because whenever people ask like why is Nerd City cringe, that's the #1 thing I go to. So now I have it
Yeah.
just ready to go.
Because you were
Right, so-
spelunking by yourself in the woods and in a cave or something like that.
I was not even by myself. He made that up. He added a bunch of like facts to it. Like I was by myself, no equipment, untrained, middle of nowhere. Like what the
So I literally had to have that spelunking word happen for me to actually trigger that story in my head. Now I remember it. I was like, what cave story? I'm like, actually, now I remember this cave story. It was a few years ago when that happened, right? Like when that story came out, when we was talking about it.
2 parts of it, yeah, because the actual video came out in 2019. He questioned me about it a couple months later in 2019, and then he got mad about it in the Discord space 2 years ago.
Right. It just keeps
So-
coming back up for him.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, people asked me about it, so I told that story on stream, and then I reacted to his Reddit shit where he was
Yeah.
melting down there. So I don't know, like there's just a couple creators in the space that are kind of spurgy, and I don't know, people just let them be spurgy, that's fine, but I'm gonna laugh at them.
Well,
so
I mean,
fuck
I
it.
think we can all
Yeah.
be spurgy from time to time. I know I can, and I've been caught a couple of times live on air being spurgy. You know, I mean, we all can be spurgy. It's just whether you're going to get caught doing it or not. You know?
Yeah, well, it depends if you get caught in a cycle or don't learn from it or
Right.
whatever,
Yeah,
right? That's what makes you a lol
exactly.
cow.
Right.
People
Yep.
like Nerd City, he's the same way he is today as he was back then. I'm still blocked for being in the cave.
No.
Oh,
I'm not. He actually follows me on Twitter. He might not after this episode if he sees it. Good God.
Yeah. Dude, he
Thanks,
might.
Bowbie. Thanks, Bowbie.
If you put him in the title, he might.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Even the thumbnail.
So, before we get to Tipster, one thing that I do appreciate about you, except for you're on this, that arc where, autistic people is a superpower and they're going to take over the world and they're like
Oh, yeah.
the best of the best.
That's not an arc. I've been on that since I've been on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
Eh.
of just true, right?
It's kind of just, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Listen. I'm just kind of halfway there. I'm ADHD. I'm not autistic though, so I don't have the superpower. I do apologize. I am not worthy. But you also have a channel for that too, don't you?
Yeah, but it's not really active.
Oh,
I don't
you haven't
plan on
been-
uploading there because it's like it's one of those things where it's like I like talking about it sometimes, but also I don't really want to make like a career out of it
Yeah.
or anything like
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to be
Yeah.
defined by it. Yeah.
And I don't want to like force out videos on there. So like if I have a weird like inkling or want to make a video on that channel, I will, but
Yeah, it's just
generally-
not one of those you're not going to regularly upload and stuff like that
No.
on it. Yeah, I know, I get it. I get it. So let's talk about your most favorite middle-aged man that you like to dunk on. That would be your former friend, Tipster. Or I might as well
Well,
say
you-
our former friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Eva was
your
about to
former
call me.
friend as well.
Yeah, Eva was
Yeah.
about to call me out on that. Eva, they know by now who is my former friend. Ah, bro. So have you
Yeah,
caught
what?
Tipster saying anything about your streams?
Not directly, but he always reacts to them.
Oh.
Okay, what I mean by that is not actually react, but like I will say something or point something out, and he will change that about his stream, or like.
Oh.
Like for example, recently he made all of his VODs on Twitch, like members only. So I'd have to like sub on Twitch to see it. But I have a plugin that bypasses that, so I was just using that on stream. And once he saw that, he just made all his VODs public. You know, shit like that. So
Okay.
he's been paying attention, but he has not responded directly to any stream except for the Rainbow Passage one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I think he's mentioned in like Discord leaks. I think he's mentioned my streams and stuff like that to his goth mommies.
Right. Don't they have
Yeah.
a whole channel like dedicated like inside the Discord to like detractors?
No, that
Yeah.
was a whole Discord. That's a
A
separate
whole
Discord.
Discord.
Where him,
Oh.
Keffels, and Gayfesh were in there, and there was specifically Bowblax. I know Nick. I believe Augie. A freaking Tea Party chat, and
Oh, yeah.
it was somebody else, but yeah.
Dude, the completionist, dude.
Oh yeah, the
And
completionist
Flamenco.
and Flamenco. Yeah.
Which is so random because it's like Augie left before the completionist drama.
Yeah.
And Flamenco, we haven't done content with since way before then. So. I
And
don't know.
Right.
Forever.
So this
They're
Discord
gonna-
seems like it's really old then.
No, it isn't because it has the completionist thing in there. Why?
Oh,
Like they
right.
wouldn't start tracking the completionist unless it was from around that time.
Yeah.
Unless they just
Yeah.
knew that he was gonna scam beforehand.
Right. Yeah, that's so odd.
Yeah, that's very odd. And I find it kind of funny that the
Obsessed.
completionist doing what he did with that money and Keffels was in there. I find that hilarious, not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's like that
Knowing now,
Spider-Man meme.
yeah, knowing now
Yeah.
what she did with that money and stuff. Oh God, Tipster. I don't even know where to begin. You know what? Here's a question about Tipster. What was it that made you finally realize that Tipster was just no good?
The Colton
Yeah.
the Colton DM leaks.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah, because in it he was like just acting completely with like no maturity or sympathy in any regard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was like a caricature. It looked like it was a fake tipster typing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know?
And
Yeah.
it was being very
Um,
untruthful towards him as well with like certain things. And
Yeah,
Kind
not
of saw
take-
the two faces.
Yeah,
Well-
it was just nuts. Yeah.
One thing I noticed about Tipster, and I mean, it's like a broken record at this point because I say it every time we talk about him. One thing I noticed about Tipster, it depended on who he was talking to, how he would talk.
Yeah.
You know, or what he would even talk about. Because, like, we've heard people talk about how he would talk bad about his wife. Like, if they were having problems, he would spill it all out to them. But with me, like, he never talked bad about his wife.
Yeah, I've never heard
Yeah.
him talk bad about his wife.
You know?
Um,
Some people, he was a lot more flirty. With me, he made a one-off comment that was, like, so funny. My husband even thought it was funny. I showed my husband as soon as it happened, you know? It was, you know, nothing like that. But yet, you see how he's talked to some, and I feel this in my gut. I feel like it's worse. We just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
He's like a complete chameleon, but I didn't know that because he did a really good job of just staying that like form of himself around me and
Yeah.
you know my friends all the time. So I didn't really know. I guess until the Colton situation, I suppose. I don't even know if that's him like putting on another skin or just like trying to cosplay Nick. Well, I mean, I guess that's the same thing, but dude, like I feel like he was trying to cosplay Nick so hard in that DM.
Yeah,
with
I could
Colton.
see
Not
that.
that Nick would say those things, but like taking the cocky
Yeah.
aspects of Nick's like persona
Yeah.
and applying them in like places where they don't belong. I think a big example of like the difference between his attitudes too is like Fireball 3 on Salvo Show. That was one of the most toxic moments for Tipster when he was going in on Dojangles and Muda on that
That's
stream.
right. Yeah.
But only a
Oh, that
couple
was
months
so
later,
crazy.
that was like one of the last things he did before he left commentary and went lolly mode. So like,
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that
yeah,
was
it wasn't
so
even like a
embarrassing for him.
gradual change. It's like definitive, like complete switch up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I believe a few months later, or it might have been a month later or something. Didn't we all make up with her? Because I remember it was. I want to say it was. I know Dojangles came up there, and she explained everything, and I think Tipster was up there too, and we ended up making good with her. And I mean, come to find out, she ended up being right about everything anyway. Had to
Yeah,
give that girl
Tipster
her
pulled
flowers.
agree to disagree on Doe, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
yeah, he did pull agree to disagree on Doe. for sure.
Oh, he's really good about the agree to disagree thing. It's like that shit he pulled on you with Keffels about, like, you know, him telling you that you pulled him into it, and then come to find out he pulled himself into it by putting the tweet in the Discord.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That was one thing I couldn't confront him on live, and I wish I could, but obviously I don't have eyes like everywhere. I wasn't watching Tipster's stream before I went on. It was very much he DM'd me, and then I didn't even know he was live. He's just like, "Want to talk about live?" I'm like, "Okay, I don't give a fuck." Lol. And then I just talked.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at the chat or care that it was live, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I owned him." Lol.
Yeah, you did. You
It was
did.
like the most like unaware fucking own ever. I was just like, whatever.
I don't know. I think you were, as far as like content creators, I feel like you were the last one, because I had dumped that friendship before that, and then that shit happened with Keffels. I think you were the last one content creator wise.
Oh yeah, I was. No, I just like wanted him to burn the bridge instead of me, because I thought I wanted to see how long he could go with just me, being friends with just me in commentary, because I thought it'd be funny.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't really
Damn.
care. I mean, it's like, do I have to like when I'm like done with someone, right? Does it have to be like this extreme, like I'm blocking you, I'm DMing you about it, blah blah blah? Like, can't I just like not change anything on our socials, like not unfollow whatever, and just decide not to DM them?
Yeah.
Like, they don't
Yeah.
need to know I'm mad. Like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
You don't have to announce your departure. Like,
so
you just let it
I
fly.
guess some people would see it as like two-faced, like, oh, I let Tipster believe that I didn't dislike him or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of normal to just like, when you're done with someone, you're sometimes, and you don't talk a lot, it's just like, okay, let's just not talk.
I mean, you can actually move on from
not
somebody
cause
and not tell
drama,
them.
yeah.
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 Especially if you don't talk like all the time. Now, if you're like talking every day and it's like cut off, then like, yeah, say something. But like,
Yeah.
it's not like I ever like really DM Tipster, like maybe once a month type shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I was the last one, but that's just because I didn't make a public declaration of Tipster. Although I did bully him a lot even before the official breakup. Tipster just took it like a bitch, but I bullied him a lot. If you look back at the February after hours from 2022 when we reacted to the Lolly video for the first time,
Right.
I was the most harsh. I was harsher than Augie, and I was harsher than Nick, and I was almost and Muda came close, but I was definitely the most harsh in that. So yeah, I
I'll have to go
mean,
rewatch that.
it sounded like just as if it was me today. Literally, I did not hold back really that much. So
It's a very performative act to be like, all right, we're done. I'm blocking you. We're through. It's like, it's very natural for you to just let it go and let it slide after that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Listen,
You don't
I
like
like.
people on the internet anything.
I just want to say I like my manifestos that I write on people on Twitter. Thank you very much. Okay,
I do as well.
They provide entertainment for people. Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah, that's one thing though, because you're a content creator. So obviously, if something happens to you like that, you kind of want to, you know, it's your bread and butter. You like,
Yeah.
you got to sort of talk about it and do something
yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
But when you're actual friends with somebody, like in that way, you kind of just let it go, don't you?
Yeah,
I
that's how I am
suppose,
with most
but
friends too.
I did use our breakup for content 100% because my plan was basically to let him do the burn bridging because he was gonna do it in a stupid way, and then I could like, talk about how stupid it is.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Like
but
I
see,
literally let him hang himself. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
That's
it's
smart.
not like I was so close friends with him that I didn't ever want drama to come out of it. I 100% did, but I just went about it a different way, I suppose.
Yeah, but he also got you in that call, and he kind of screwed you over on live stream, so it made total sense that you made content out of it. It made total sense.
Yeah.
You know? And that, but see, I will say, like, somebody that I'm close to, like me and my best friend Skip, y'all never know when me and her have a fight. She'll even show up in my chat, and nobody will ever know that her and I are actually fighting at that time, because I'm so close with her, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it publicly. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
I'm absolutely not going to do it publicly. But once you hit a certain point with me, I don't care anymore. You know.
Yeah. Do you think that there is any part of Tipster that regrets the route that he's gone, or do you think it's not hit him yet that he should be regretting his choices?
I think he fucking feels regret every second of his life because he's like extremely anxious and he just is worried about anything he's ever done or is going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most fake people probably worry about that a lot. That makes sense.
Do you think he's going to try to come crawling back after Keppels?
Yeah.
I don't know if he will try. I know he'll never be successful, obviously, but like in that venture. But like, he might be stupid enough to attempt. He might be stupid enough.
That'd be
'Cause
great. That'd be so
we
funny.
we all saw this, like, when he was like, okay, like, screw commentary, this is what I'm doing now, like going over to Keffels. We all just went, when Keffels is going to burn your ass, like, what happens when she drops you and all this sort of stuff, and like, what are you gonna do then? And like, everyone saw this, right? Is it just not me? Is it just me, or?
No, I think everybody was telling him you're gonna regret this, but okay.
Everyone was telling them that. Although
Yeah.
I don't know if Keffels ever will drop Tipster. I agree with the sentiment, but I think since then it's been proven that Tipster will literally defend her on anything. So why would she ever give up that asset? Like, because before we didn't know to the extent he would defend her. Obviously, it was like to ridiculous extents already back then, but it wasn't like defending her from doxing and like crazy shit that's going on now, right?
Right.
Or, like,
yeah.
So, or defending Vosh's lolly because Vosh knows Keffels, like.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Anytime that Lolly has entered in the situation, here's Tipster bringing up his perspective of the situation, like this.
Yeah, I think it would take Tipster getting a new set of friends somehow, and they don't like Keffels, and then he'll start acting with them, and then
that, or like people legit. There's like allegations that come out where Tipster's actually being pedophilic. Then I think Keffels could, disavow. But those are probably the only two ways that could happen. And I don't think Tipster's PO, and I don't think Keffels is gonna have a need to throw Tipster under the bus. But if there is something that benefits her for throwing him under the bus, that outweighs not throwing him under the bus, she definitely will like bulk up and throw that heavy ass lump under the bus.
Yeah, because we've seen how far Keffels has actually gone, and even Brianna Wu has, disavowed her actions in light of like the Muda video and all this evidence coming out against her. And still Tipster has said nothing? Like, is he still defending her? Is still like on her side? Like, is he ever mentioned anything about that yet? Like,
no, he's just well, he hasn't streamed in 10 days. I don't know about his Twitter, but I think it's been quiet.
I heard he's coping a little bit in the Discord. That camp is not very happy with the drama tubers covering them. So yeah, I heard there's a little bit of coping. But people are going to ask him about it. I mean, like Keffels is like his best friend. Of course they would.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he's going to defend that. That's all, and if he's going to defend that or disavow that.
My guess is he's going to go on and go live like nothing ever happened.
Right.
Yeah. He's probably going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's his MO, really, as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Just ignoring the situation until it goes away.
Absolutely. So what did you think about like Mudahar's video coming out on Keffels and stuff like that?
Mudahar's video on Keffels, it was like really good. I would say it's good because it like catalogs all of the Keffels stuff like very definitively, but I know Willie Mac Show made videos on Keffels and I have not seen his. So I imagine his did that as well, but Muda obviously did a really good job with the video.
Oh yeah, Willie's videos were really good on Keffels. We react to them. I believe we react to them here, or I did it on my main channel. I can't remember. But I do remember them being very well. Of course, it's Willie.
Yeah,
You know?
they were great.
Willie's always great. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I just. I don't know. It just sometimes it's weird to me. Like Tipster. We used to cover people like Keppels all the time for lying, for taking advantage of people and their money, and I don't understand how he went from reporting on people like that to literally siding with people like that.
Grift is strong.
He wants. We didn't answer his DMs frequently enough. He wanted more.
Oh.
Yeah.
He loved Keffel's slurping him in DMs, dude.
Yes. That's what I always think. Like, he wants to be somebody's really loyal lapdog. Like, that's what he wants. Yeah, and she was
because he wants that in return. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's absolutely he irritates the absolute shit out of me. So one of the things I found interesting that you actually, and it was so funny when you called me, because I was like, why is Bowblax calling me on Discord? When you had gotten that that video from the Jomas and iDubbbz.
Yup.
And and Bowblax like, hey, you're famous. I was like, what? What do you mean? And he played that part for me, and I was like, oh my god, no. And it was iDubbbz talking about how he has like 2 hours, which by the way, iDubbbz, okay, I know you're not gonna watch this, but it wasn't two-hour live streams of the group chat. It was 8.5 hours of live. It was 17 hours total, sir. Okay,
It's
it
probably
wasn't just
good
4.
that he made that mistake because he would look more psycho.
True.
Yeah,
That's true. Actually.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad he only thought it was 4 hours.
Yep.
The fact that you streamed it that much was crazy on all of our parts.
Oh my god. But I thought it was funny that they were complaining about the group chat leaks. I was like, bro, what? Are you kidding me?
You absolutely know that he sat there and watched the whole thing from start to finish, combing it to see if you like was mentioned or anything like that. You know he was into that.
And you know what?
Yeah.
And as far as I remember, I was just reading certain parts out of that group chat and just scrolling through the rest. So you know he had to let it scroll and then stop and read it. Because I don't think I read everything about the iDubbbz stuff and like the creator class stuff. Because I think it was just like, okay, they're talking about creator class again. Okay, creator class, blah, blah, blah. And
yeah.
I don't think I read through it all. So I think he actually paused it and read it. He had to have.
I bet he did.
Oh my god, that's so
I mean,
crazy.
it didn't even matter what it said though, because he interpreted it as us like planning and scheming a false narrative to create his downfall when it was just us talking shit.
I find it amazing how so many people think that's what goes on in that group chat.
The cabal is real.
The cabal is real. They
Yeah,
really
people have thought
that
that about every group chat I've been in with like Nick or Augie or whatever. It's like the f***ing commentary, and what was it? The Legion, the
Yeah, when the Titans join forces.
Goons, yeah. I
the
don't
Goon
know.
Squad, the Commentary Mafia. Y'all had a lot of names, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, new one's Cabal, dude. That's the newest one.
Yes, the new
I like
one
that
is the
one.
Cabal. Yeah, I'm a proud member of the Cabal, and it depends on who you talk to is whether I'm the leader of it or not, which I find hilarious when they try to say I'm the leader. I'm like,
You're
are
the
you
leader.
dumb? Are you dumb? These hard-headed ass men do not listen to me. I promise you.
Dude, all the Twitterverse's topics are approved by Xylie. You read all the
Yeah.
tweets before.
She is actually the cabal leader.
Yeah.
No, don't you push that damn narrative.
The
No,
whole,
sir.
the whole like content, because you can kind of see like a organic wave of like a story happen like throughout like the streaming kind of drama sphere or whatever.
Mhm.
You'll see like me go live about something, and then like Lorex or you know, Chris Nark or whatever.
Yeah.
All those waves, the you send them out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
tell us what to
definitely.
That's true.
They're like, everybody covered this iDubbbz leak where he tries to own me and defend me, and we all defend him.
And then I look
Yeah.
innocent, and because I don't even cover it at all. See, that's how I keep
Yeah,
my innocence.
even though you
There
were
go.
mentioned.
Yeah, even though
Just
I was
let us do
mentioned.
it.
Yeah.
So
Sally gets
just
up and the. Oh, go ahead.
no go.
Oh, I was just gonna say something stupid. I was gonna say Xylie gets up in the dead of the night and screeches into the sky, and everyone flocks to the group chat.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the call.
That's
Yeah.
the call.
Yeah, right. Okay. Anyway, Eva.
Yeah.
So just for the record, though, there is no cabal. Is that right? There is no hierarchy going on here. No one's saying you should be doing this, you should be doing this, you should be canceling this person now. Let's all go and do videos on this person. That's like,
we're all
give us some
very
insight, yeah?
opinionated. We're all
Yeah.
very opinionated. If anything, there would be like, it's either we're all talking shit or there's fights, or
Yeah.
some people only half the group chat talks about something, but the other half disagrees, but they won't interact because they don't want like Keem to fucking freak out. So,
right.
Yeah. A cabal couldn't be possible with that many different opinions. There's no way.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all very, very opinionated.
We were all paid by Xylie to say this.
Yeah,
Listen,
check
Xylie
some
don't
We
out,
have
all
that
right?
money.
opinionated with Xylie's opinion only.
Oh my god, whatever. Oh, Bowblax, I'm gonna get your ass for that one later. You little shit.
Oh my god. Wait,
So-
I'm getting a pay cut?
Yes, you're getting a pay cut. Yes. You're not getting your
So-
monthly stipend.
What the
Oh
fuck?
god. So going back to your channel, Bowblax, what do you think is like your most successful video on Twitterverses? Like the one that you're most proud of, the one that had the most views, the one that you constantly go back to and talk
yeah.
about?
I mean, those are all like kind of different ones. So the one with the most views, I can check. Well, a lot of my favorite YouTube videos aren't really Twitter versus videos. There might be a couple
Right.
Twitter versus I really, really liked, but it's more the stories that I like rather than the way I made the video. But there's some videos that
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't
tell me
know.
your favorite story then. Like, what's the
Yeah.
one that like was the one that you're like, yes, this is the best coverage of this. I really enjoyed doing this one.
Oh, well, my coverage of everything's the best coverage, but
Oh
Of
my
course,
god.
yeah.
Alinity, my most viewed video is Twitter versus Alinity at 3 million views.
Oh,
Right. Yeah, I remember
Which
that whole
outdoes
thing.
the drama alert of that.
hell yeah.
topic.
Hey, there you go. Stick that, Cam.
Yeah, I mean, I like that the Dream John Swan compilation video got big.
Oh,
It
right.
has almost
yeah.
1 million views. I mean, I really liked the Pikmin video that I made on my gaming channel a couple, like, last year.
Mhm.
It ended up blowing up. It got, like, 200K views.
Oh, nice. Hell
Was
yeah.
that the one that like the new like was it Pikmin 4 when that came out and
Yeah.
you did that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you being really excited about that and it was actually really like wholesome seeing you like going through and playing it and like being so super excited about everything. Like you were so like emoteful, you know what I mean? And it was like secondhand joy from watching you playing this game that like I've never played and I don't think I've got any interest in playing, but seeing you play it made me interested in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I started... My first YouTube video was a playthrough of the first Pikmin game.
Right.
So, and then I remember... So I was a YouTuber when Pikmin 3 came out, which was 2013. And I, like, did, like, a Let's Play kind of building up to that. And then there hasn't been a Pikmin game for 10 years. So I'm essentially not only, like, having another Pikmin game to play, which is awesome, but I'm doing another like blind playthrough in the same way I did for the last Pikmin game 10 years ago.
Yeah, so it was like
But-
full circle for you, like how
Yeah.
you started and coming back to like now. You're like,
Yeah.
yes, you get
It
that.
was a lot of
excited
full
feeling.
circle moments. I actually recorded my entire playthrough. It was like 24 hours of recording, and I spent like passively behind the scenes, like when I had free time, editing that down for I think like half a year. And I did end up releasing it. It only has like 2K views, but it's like 4 hours long, and it's the, you know,
It's the
really
full
highly
playthrough.
edited, cut down kind of version of 24 hours. So it's like a long video, but it's a very dense video. So that's
Yeah.
that might be one of my favorite videos, just because it's kind of the video, even though it doesn't have that many views or whatever. Like it is the symbolization of that kind of whole thing.
Yeah, it's kind of
So-
the one that defined you as like beginning YouTube, essentially.
Yeah, so that's a
Yeah.
video I like a lot. And then I like a lot of my commentary videos. You know, like the more skit kind of based ones, like the Beast Sugar one that I did. Stuff like that. The Synthetic Man, Tears of the Kingdom review. And then obviously I did the series with Willie Mack, with like
Yeah.
where we played through.
I
yeah.
really like that one. That
I
series,
too.
I did like that. You and Willie Mack are really good together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really did enjoy that. And I've been really enjoying the Mayo Monkey clipped up stream videos I've been making, because I go through it and edit it as if it's like a main channel video, like cutting
Right.
everything up and making it really good. I spent like 5 hours straight like editing that down today, and it was fun, and it's a
So-
good video. So
How did Mayo Monkey come about? Like, and even like where the name came from? Like, what inspired you to make that channel in particular?
well, that channel has just been like one of my side channels that I repurposed. It was like something else before, but essentially I just wanted a channel where I could stream on YouTube without the pressure of streaming to like a over 100K sub channel and worrying
Yeah.
about like the analytics and all that of it. Just like a chill channel to, you know, stream and do stuff. The name Mayo Monkey came when YouTube was adding handles, and everyone was getting a unique handle, and I was just thinking of the funniest things I could claim, and Mayo Monkey came to mind.
Of course
And
it would.
It
Of
was
course
available,
It
and I just kept it because I just thought it was funny. So it was just like, the channel's just called Bowblax live streams, but it was like, oh, find me at youtube.com/MayoMonkey lol. So it was just a little gag with the URL. But then I just made the whole branding that eventually, because
it works though.
I wanted a way for it to stand out. Also, the art, quote unquote, for Mayo Monkey is very easy, because it's literally just the monkey emoji with white paint bucket on it. And then for like the different like versions of it, you could type in emoji kitchen on Google, and you can put like monkey plus whatever other emoji, and it'll make that version. And then I just put white over the brown, and there you go. That's my Mayo Monkey art.
It's
You
very
have-
cute.
You have a lot of fun on that channel too, though. You have
Yeah.
a lot of fun streaming.
I do,
So-
yeah.
so-
Because I feel like I can show kind of my more comedic and acting type talents. And
Yeah.
in a similar way that I do with Twitter versus with like the voice acting, but more
Mhm.
so like, you know, I have a lot more room to do stuff. So it's
Yeah.
fun. And Tipster has been the perfect like malleable comedy clay that I could use in commentary.
Oh, you do
Yeah,
go the hell off. You
it's
do.
just so perfect. It's so perfect.
Like, you've got
Um,
a whole playlist dedicated to Tipster Bully streams, which is amazing.
Yeah, and it's
Like-
not even like, it's not even complete. I think I just added ones haphazardly. There's probably a lot missing, especially since some are like bully segments. Yeah, if I were to combine all my bully content, that's like an almost impossible task, I feel. Unless I
yeah.
were to just slap them together with like absolutely no work. But even then, that would take some work, because I don't even know how many times I talked about Tipster. Not all the titles have Tipster in them. I'd have to scrub through every stream to see every time. So it would take a while, but
Didn't
Right.
you do one of those streams where you had two of his streams up and you were seeing like where he was in the Donkey Kong or something like that?
yeah, in Mario. And
Jesus.
because he plays it the exact same way every time, in the exact same order and everything. And the one he did the best on was the one where he was ranting about the commentary community. So my theory is that when he's mad and passionate, that's when he gets good at the game.
Right.
Oh, that's a good observation.
That's sad that Bowblax even made that observation, though.
I like that.
He,
Did I looked into it?
he was
Got
very
the analytics
scientific.
up.
Yeah,
Right,
he was
yeah.
very scientific about it. So you've been on YouTube for how long now?
Since 2011, so that would be
13 years, bro.
Yes.
Wow.
Since
Good
March
God.
2011.
So
When
what?
I first put up a little tripod with a camera and pointed at my TV and started playing Pikmin.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
amazing.
cute.
That's
I love that.
amazing. Well, what made you like get into commentary? Like, how did that happen?
So I became a fan of commentary as a viewer before I became a commentary YouTuber. So I was a
Right.
YouTuber while I was a commentary fan, but I was a gaming YouTuber and a commentary fan, you know?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
Yeah.
when I became a commentary fan I kind of was always interested in just general dramas going around because there wasn't really a commentary community in the early 2010s. So I was
Right.
interested in like JonTron versus Ego Raptor and little dramas that happen here or there, Fine Bros or whatever. But I think the best place to start is how I found out about Keemstar and Drama Alert.
Okay.
So I play a lot of League of Legends, and there was League of Legends drama going on with a creator called Narziz, and he got invited on to fight with Uber Danger on a show called Drama Alert. And I found Drama Alert. I found Keemstar shit. I found Keemstar's stream.me's, and then I kind of got hooked on commentary from there. And then also, I found Leafy when he was, I think, at 200k subs or something. So I started watching him, and then I just started following the drama. Like I've always loved drama, so it was kind of naturally flowed into that. Like my gaming channel with like a collab channel that I made in 2015 with my Let's Play friends. We called it the Trashy Trio because we trash talked all the time, right?
Yeah, I remember that one.
So-
Yeah.
Love that.
So yeah, I was always kind of like, it was inevitable, right? How I got into drama, content creation wise, is that I have a horrible memory, but I wanted to keep track of certain things that are said on Twitter because a lot of dramas just happen on Twitter. Like half of it's on YouTube, half of it's on Twitter or whatever.
Yep.
So I would, screenshot them and then just put them initially as like unlisted or private on my second channel, whatever. It's just compilation of stuff so I can look back and reference it when I want to argue drama with people. But I was just like, I'll just make it public, whatever. And then they blew up. And then the one with Pokimane and Keemstar got copyright struck by Pokimane. And bada bing, bada boom, I decided to start commentating Twitterverses instead, and here we are.
So Keemstar was your gateway drug.
Yeah, he's to
Yes.
blame. Yeah.
Keemstar.
But I would have gone into drama even if Keemstar didn't exist.
Oh yeah. Well, it's okay. Tipster's the reason why I'm over here. So. Hey, listen. He was my gateway to find the rest of you, to be honest. And I just so happened, like, he just showed up on my recommended one day, and it was about a drama that I had already was, like, watching videos about. And he had showed up. I don't remember what the drama was, but I liked the way he did it. And then I just started watching him, and I liked the stories that he covered. And I was like, I would rather cover these stories than this T channel shit. Basically.
True, the T stories were so boring. Oh, is that makeup faded or not? Like,
well, I wish it was just that. Thank you very much.
There was drama I remember with Nikita Dragon where apparently like in certain promotional photos of her, like the contrast was really low and it looked like she was black.
Yep.
But she really didn't look black in real life, so they said she was doing blackface.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
She's
that.
Because of a photo, different color, different, like what?
Yeah, no, they've always said that about Nikita, that she lightens up when it needs to be, and she darkens up when it needs to be. It all depends on the situation. No, they've always said that about Nikita.
Is it real or is it just coincidence?
I think some of them were coincidence, but I think sometimes she actually does do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Because Nikita is very, God, I don't even know the word, but she's very eccentric. She's very, she is all out there. So
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was true. But I think a lot of it, to me, I always think like lighting. Like,
yeah, because lighting can
has
do
a
tricky
lot
things.
to do with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lighting can do very, very tricky things. So, and also too, it depends on what color wig she was wearing too, because that color wig is going to play off your skin tone too. So, but yeah, but sometimes I honestly believe Nikita was kind of doing it on purpose.
Yeah, she probably did lean into it once it got said.
Yeah, maybe to lean into the drama once people started.
Because that's exactly what Nikita will do, though. I mean, if like say there was a controversy of her saying the sky was blue, well, the next time you see Nikita, she's going to tell you how blue that sky is just to lean into it. That's just how she is. She leans into it. She don't give a shit what you got to say, you know. But
you make money like that these days.
Well, listen, a lot of that old tea drama is starting to come back because some truths are being told now about that old tea drama. It looks like I'm going to have to delve back in at one point. Yeah. It's all coming back. I'm like, oh, God, I don't know if I want to do this, but it's kind of fun. Just saying.
Do it.
No, once tea, always tea. That's how I see it.
Okay, look, I ain't once tea. I ain't no damn tea channel. I don't care what Bowblax says. God bless it.
And now you're the king of you're the commentary cabal queen.
I'm the commentary cabal queen. That is a lie, folks. Don't y'all dare believe that. Don't y'all dare believe that. That isn't a lie.
I think we've all
right
seen
now.
it,
It's basically Keffels versus Xylie.
Oh my God!
Pretty much.
Everyone's just an extension of Xylie.
No.
Can we just rename our community to the Xylie community?
Yeah. Can we not?
I say yeah.
I say
Yeah,
no.
the Xyliarchy. Yeah.
It's
Everyone
official.
will be so confused.
Oh my God.
We're all gonna
Sense
parade
of
you around
society
on our
will just
shoulders.
mention it in a video and it'll just spread.
You know what? As the supposed leader of this, it's funny how I have the least amount of subs, okay? Something is wrong at that point. Thank you very much. Okay?
Well,
It's
Nick
all to
has less
keep
subs
everybody.
than me, but unless I'm the one secretly in charge of Nick.
I think
Nobody
you're the
knows,
one secretly in charge, not gonna lie.
Oh, that's a
Hell yeah,
twist.
dude.
I think you're the one
can see
secretly in charge, to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't tell anyone what to do. They'll just do it because I'm epic and they know what's right.
There you go. See? He does it by telepathy. All right?
Yep.
Yeah. I cover something on stream, like the iDubbbz shit, or Nerd City's meltdown or whatever, and everyone follows suit, man.
Yeah,
Team
there's
Star
subliminal
lolcow.
messages in the Twitter.
Actually, not a lot of people have been covering Keemstar's editor meltdown, really, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. No,
I never got around to it. I was going
He's
to.
getting protected.
Well, see, I was going to, but no, he's not getting protected. I was going to, but then other stuff came up and I went to do that instead. So, that whole editor drama with Keemstar, I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I understand people like this new editor, but he's literally taking like a 3-hour live stream down to 8 minutes in a video.
Oh, yeah, that's some new drama. That's some new shit.
Like, didn't they even have... Wait, did they have... Let me go look at this. Because I believe they had something in the title and they didn't even talk about it in the
It was
video.
Keffels.
Yeah, Keffels
I think
versus
they
the
mentioned
cows.
her, like, briefly. I think it was just, like, Boogie going on a rant about why we need to criticize people for what they do, not because they're trans.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then that was it. I'm like, bro, there was so much more in that live stream you could have put in there. Why did you get it down to 8 minutes and 49 seconds?
You know
just
what I
so
think
you
is-
can get those mid-roll ads. Just saying.
And the parts they included are just like, so, like, I'm listening to this highlight of this 3-hour stream in 8 minutes or whatever, and it's just, I'm listening to Boogie explain in the most, like, non-entertaining way the drama that I already know about. I'm like, the lolcows don't need to explain drama. Everybody who watches lolcow are already turbo spurgs, turbo internet dwellers, kiwi farmers, etc., whatever. Just have them react to the drama. Or,
Yeah,
like,
because we already know
explain
the
it
drama.
shittily or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already know the drama. Just react to it. You don't have to explain the drama, really. We all know about it.
Yeah. Nobody's going to them for news.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
But
Hell no.
Team is like acting like it's a regular drama show, and the co-hosts just happen to be Boogie and Wings. when it should be
Yeah, that
treated
is what it,
as
yep.
But people are
Lolcow
actually trying
Live.
to tune in for the lolcows. So that's why they're there. They don't want them to hear like the news from them. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't like this new editor. I know the first video they had done, I was like, I understand this is in 1080p right now, but it looks like it's in 480p. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, it looks like it's in 420 or 480 or 720. Like, what is this? And I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I don't like the new
I think
editor.
the main issue is like the new approach more than the editor specifically, because I think they're doing an approach of like making a 10-minute highlight out of the live streams and then like trying to block it behind members only and make that like 10-minute segment like an incentive.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't like, I don't know. It's just horrible.
I don't see
They're
where
just money grubby. I don't know.
I mean, they could have at least, okay, a 3-hour live stream, they could have very easily done 30 minutes to 45 minutes of the live stream and did that video. You know what I mean? But you're going to have a premiere of an 8-minute and 49-second video? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, the premiere part is like so stupid, yeah. That's like the dumbest part of that. I don't know. And the memberships, I know it's different US, but for me, I would have to pay $15 a month for a lolcow membership. No way in hell I'm doing that.
Oh my god, is that how
You're
much
charging
it is?
15 Canadian dollars. Like, what?
Oh
a month?
God, bro.
To see Boogie? Oh my god, dude.
No.
Hey,
Like,
they have people paying it, though. I have to give it to them. They have people paying it.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I can't blame Keem or any of the cows for that if they're paying it. Like, if they're paying it, then yeah, it's supply and demand. But
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not
people are
paying
paying
that
it.
much.
I'm not paying that much. Well, it's $10 here, but I'm not paying.
By the way,
$10
guys,
a month.
Mayo Monkey sub is only 5 USD. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a steal.
Hey, Mayo Monkey plushies when?
Oh, I don't want to do another plushie campaign until I know that I can guarantee get the 200 without having to piggyback off
Right.
H3 and Keem drama.
True.
But yeah, within the next couple of years, I do want to request a new one. I don't know what I would make it. Definitely wouldn't be long hair, neck beard either.
I think you should do it as the Mayo Monkey.
Literally the Mayo
Yeah.
Monkey.
Yeah.
Literally the
'cause
Mayo
I would
Monkey.
have
That's
one
just
of
a-
those.
That's just a movement to support either way. You know, people could get behind that for sure.
Oh my god, the Mayo Monkey? That would be so cute.
Oh yeah, or it could be me, but I'm holding the Mayo Monkey.
That's
or maybe
that would
I mean,
work too.
actually, I kind of want the straight up Mayo Monkey because then I can put mayo in its hand. I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
if they let you put one thing in its hand.
Oh, you
jar
could
of
have them
mayo.
coming out of the jar of mayo.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
Makeshift would do that. I'd have to do that with a different thing, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I would love to do more plushes. I mean, that's my favorite type of merch, and I would like to have a plush that isn't like the ugly neckbeard one. So
Right.
I don't know. I thought the last plushie was cute.
I
thought it was
like
cute.
it, but
God, that was a drama. That plushie drama.
that
oh my
whole the whole
God.
plushie drone was so funny.
That was
Ah.
great.
Do you still talk?
I gave it.
Do you still talk to Starkiller?
No.
No.
You know he's still watching.
Oh, you know they're still
may
watching.
be.
Of course they're still watching.
They better. Mayo Monkey's such a great channel, dude.
It's such a based channel. It's based. That's what the kids call it these days. Based.
Yeah. The one thing, I mean, if I'd like anything from H3, and they kind of do owe me for being like a little shitty, is I would like them to shout out Mayo Monkey because like the whole like let me speak thing, I mean, is very indicative of the type of humor that is on that channel.
That's true.
Right.
And they say it's like Bowblax and Bowbie or whatever. But I think it'd be nice just to let the H3 fans know that I go chimp over there because I feel like I do have some like kind of pseudo fans where they're fans of me, but they only know me through H3. They're fans of me on H3.
Right.
So I feel like I don't know if they'd be fans of my main channel, but of Mayo Monkey, I definitely think they would be. So it'd be cool if Ethan would shout that out. But
You are two very different people on those channels. It is two very different people. Like the Bowbie I know is the one that's on Mayo Monkey. That's the one that's spurging out in the voice chat. like calling me
Yeah.
old and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because Bowbie is he is not the nice guy y'all think he is. He is very mean to me behind
In
the
real
scenes.
life, I'm not. I get more nutto the more comfortable I am, basically. But I mean, it's all in good fun.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I don't want to
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
people's feelings, but I also love the absurdity type of like you would never say this in normal social situation type humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You ran a Twitter account called Throbbing Horsecock.
Yeah, I was
it's a
gonna
great-
say.
it was
Yeah.
a great account.
Oh, God.
Well, I want to know what y'all's alt names are because I feel like that's a pretty normal name for an alt account.
I don't have an alt account. I think I'm the
What?
only YouTuber that doesn't have one. I don't have an alt
Dude,
account.
how do you see all the people who block?
Yeah.
I don't.
Whoa.
Is that where
What?
I'm going wrong in life? Is that where I'm going
Yeah,
wrong
that's
in
why you
life?
have boring topics like Lululemon just made a fucking new makeup line, dude.
Okay, first of all, I am not a T channel anymore, sir. I haven't talked about makeup in God
Yeah,
knows
but you
forever.
talk about like random ass stuff, like some dumb person that only T channels have heard of. So it's not like like I don't know, like David Dobrik or some shit.
Okay, see, we're gonna fight now. You and I, we're gonna fight. We're gonna
Even though he's
absolutely fight.
mainstream, but still, like someone along those lines, I don't know, like Adam McIntyre or some shit, or like.
Speaking of which,
That's accurate.
I do have an Adam McIntyre topic I have to talk about next week.
See, that's T. That is T. Adam McIntyre is T.
You leave Adam McIntyre out of this. He's our boy.
He's got you
Wait,
on that,
he is
though,
T
Xylie.
though. What?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's not a lie.
Yeah.
That's true.
Listen,
Yeah,
that
you got
whole
you.
Adam McIntyre and Colleen Ballinger stuff, that stuff did our channel very well.
It really did.
It
Yeah.
did.
really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
still-
Mama McIntyre's on board. We love it.
Oh,
It's
yes.
very-
I
Absolutely.
like Adam McIntyre.
Yeah,
I like
he's
him.
a
I've
cool
met
dude.
him.
He's a cool dude. Oh, that's right, you did meet him.
Yes.
What was it? Not the last one. It was the one before
The
that.
one before, yeah.
Yeah, Big Con. Yep. Now, Adam's such a
yeah.
sweet kid. I love me some Adam McIntyre. And his mama is such a sweetheart. She's a good lady.
Yeah.
We got to get him on here, too. I got to
Absolutely.
Yes.
message him to get him on here. That way, Bowbie
Bowblax
can yell and
will
say,
be the
see?
first.
T!
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this is a T channel podcast, so the T.
Oh, my God. Bowblax, I swear. You know
I
what?
mean, if you're a woman and you do commentary, aren't you automatically T?
That does
Isn't that what
kind of
that
make
means?
sense.
No,
a little bit.
no, Bunny,
I
do
mean-
not encourage that. No,
Makes sense a little bit. Like
Bunny, stop.
the
stop.
women are sweet like tea, you know? So
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're coffee commentators. We're bitter and harsh, but give you a
That's right.
jolt of truth. Harder than the T channel.
Oh my
would,
God,
but
that
it's-
is me. That's what I should call myself now. Coffee commentary, because I'm
Yeah,
because
coffee
I'm
blood,
because I'm bitter and harsh.
Yeah. I ain't a tea channel, I'm a coffee channel. Then you can talk about tea topics, but ones that are almost tea, so it's like coffee.
yeah. Right on
Like,
the line.
my-
I
I'm
like
not
that.
gonna talk about the new makeup line, but if like Colleen Ballinger ends up, I
Yeah.
don't know, killing herself, then new strain.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You are
It's
horrible.
just more rock content. Yeah.
All right.
We would
Good
cover
God.
that.
Good. Well, we would actually.
Yeah, we would
I
definitely
would
do that.
fire up quickly on. Okay, when are we going to talk about this subject?
Yeah.
All right. So, ladies, do y'all have anything else to ask Mr. Bowbie? No. Yes.
No, I feel like it was a
think
really
this
cute
was good.
conversation. I like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have something to ask Xylie.
Oh God.
Oh, go for
What's
it.
what's your opinion on Dustin Daly?
What do you mean? What's my opinion on Dustin Daly?
Yeah, do you know Dustin Daly?
Yeah, I've talked to him in DMs before.
What's your opinion?
I mean, he seems cool. I
This
used
feels
to
like a
hate him.
setup.
It is a setup. It's absolutely a setup question. I know Bowbie. I will say I used to hate him because I used to be part of the small commentary, or excuse me, sorry, switch that. The small drama channel community where they were against like Dustin Daly and all them, and I used to hate him, but I don't Nah, he's actually a pretty cool dude. He's always been nice to me in DMs. Always.
Wrong answer. You should have stayed hating him. He has me blocked, so.
What
I was gonna say, what's
I
your
don't like
opinion?
him. He had me blocked because he thought I was being homophobic because I don't know, I said some shit, but I wasn't being homophobic.
Well,
This is being nutto.
I think he probably just didn't understand that you were memeing and not being serious. Because anybody who knows you knows that you're not like that.
Yeah.
You should see if you can.
It's because I made fun of Nick Schneider or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
well, that's his fiance.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you should get a better fiance. Who's
Oh my
not.
God, Bowblax.
Bowblax, have you ever thought about reaching out to him on his alt account that
I'm
is
blocked,
linked in
bro.
his bio? Because it's got a lot of wiener on it. So
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if that-
I've heard
Yeah.
that. Oh no.
What? But he's married! Nick
Well,
Schneider, no!
you can
Nick
post your
Schneider,
wiener
Nick
anywhere, being
Schneider's a
married.
cock. Nick Schneider confirmed cock.
Oh
the
my
viewer's
God.
cock.
Oh my
Not
God.
the viewer's voice, the viewer's cock, dude.
Oh my
Is that-
God.
everybody sucks his husband's cock instead.
Oh my God, stop. That is not what that's for.
Dude,
You
the
see what you
viewer-
did, Bunny?
The viewer's voice.
Do you see what you did, Bunny? Did you see what you did?
I mean,
You did this, Bunny. You
I
did this.
did do this.
Oh my God.
dude.
I don't think you're getting unblocked now.
Yeah,
The viewer-
I was going to tell you, hey, if you want, I can talk to Dustin Daly about
No, I
unblocking
don't care
you,
about
but
that
now,
guy. I just
you know.
want to bully. It wasn't Nick Schneider like really evil to Gabby. Wasn't Nick Schneider like crazy?
Yeah,
Really?
but I think oh wait, no, wait, that's Gabby. It was Adam McIntyre that they took back because I know they were kind of against Adam McIntyre at one point, but then when the Colleen stuff came out, they were like, okay, wait a minute, hold up, and they gave their support to Adam after that. So
Okay.
So I guess maybe they were Gabby Hanna was always a subject that I always did not cover. And I didn't cover Gabby Hanna on purpose because that's exactly what Gabby Hanna always wanted. Like she had one of those kind of where it was like the kind of relationship where I hate these drama channels. I hate these drama channels, but yet keep covering me because that's how people keep my name in their mouth.
Yeah, I love Gabby Hanna.
Yeah, so
No, I don't know. I feel like at a certain point she just didn't want people to talk about her. That's
no,
why she left the internet.
I do believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that she actually. I think so earlier, I don't think she was being serious when she was saying "don't cover me" because I think she actually liked it. But towards the end,
Yeah.
I think she was serious and she really did want to be left alone. She's
Oh,
doing
yeah, you
great
could tell.
now. She looks so much
Yeah.
healthier now. She looks good. Like she's doing her
She found
thing.
the Lord. That's
She-
what
Oh,
finding
yeah.
Jesus will do. Woo!
She's doing her thing though. I mean, I saw a video of her the other day and she was talking about the tattoos on her necks and like how she ended up with it and why she ended up with it.
Yes.
And yeah, she's looking good. I mean, I'm really happy
Dude.
for her.
I think the day
Yeah.
before she got that neck tattoo, she asked me, "Should I get it?" And I said no. And then she did.
Oh,
And
I
look
was
at her
like,
now.
That's,
Now she's getting it removed. She
Yeah.
should have
yeah,
listened
she
to
should
you the
have
whole
listened
time.
to you.
She should have listened to the Cabal Leader. Told you.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Told you.
This is what happens when you don't listen to the commentary bros.
Oh my God, here we go.
Don't commentary, bro. Dude, people over exaggerate. That shit. So funny.
Oh God, I used to hate y'all. I was always taught to hate y'all.
Yeah, it's dude. People are indoctrinated. It's not their fault.
I still have tweets
Yeah.
today. I still have tweets today talking shit about Bowblax.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Go find them.
Well, I was always taught to hate them, but then when I finally like met the guys and talked to the guys, like, damn, they're not like how I was told they are. You know?
What way you like told I was like? Because it's not like I'm an angel or anything.
No,
like
you're
that. You know
absolutely
that.
not. I do
You know that.
that.
So I'm curious. Like, if I'm calling you old and like piece of shit, like old Xylie needs
Oh,
to
God.
fucking like, I don't know, like learn how to fucking use the internet or
Breathe.
whatever. And you like me. What did you think? How did you think I was bad before? What the fuck?
Okay, well, it wasn't really specifically you. Well, it was kind of you that one instance with your one song, but it was more.
that song was a bop.
You were basically told and that the commentary bros were every kind of ist and obic you can think of. Y'all were homophobic, transphobic, racist, misogynist. You were just literally taught that. And the more I started watching commentary, the more I realized that a lot of it was jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's not real. Because when y'all would talk serious about subjects, you would show the real side of you in the sense of you weren't really those things. You know?
Yeah.
So, and then when I finally got to meet y'all and talk to y'all behind the scenes, the way you would show yourself in a serious manner is really how you are. You really aren't a misogynist little shit. You really aren't a racist piece of shit. You're just not those things. You know, you just have moments where you think it's funny. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but he is ageist, y'all. I can tell y'all right now, he is ageist. He has a problem with me because I'm over 40. He's always calling me old grandma something. It's crazy. Okay.
Wow. I just don't want to turn 30. I'm projecting.
Well, you only got a few years left.
Now 30's chill. I feel like 20's baby, dude. I'm gonna be matured at 30. I'm gonna be refined, just like iDubbbz.
Oh dear God!
Right.
Well, I saw somebody say one time that your 30s is just your 20s with money, and like, that is what
like
it is.
brains, yeah.
Yeah. Wait until you hit 40. That's when your body starts to fall apart.
Oh.
Lol.
Damn.
I feel like my body's falling apart. My body might fall apart all the time already.
All right. Anything else before we get out of here?
Nope. I'm glad we got to bring up Dustin Daly though.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well,
love that guy.
I'm gonna figure out whether I want Jaded to cut that part or not. I don't know.
You can like edit it. I'm just joking. I don't have anything against the guy other than like he blocked me, which is a sin. But
yes, it's a sin to block. Yes, it's a sin to block Bowbie. Don't block him.
Mm-hmm. We're making that into a short. Let's face it.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a short for sure.
Oh my God.
Dude. You said you weren't part of T anymore, so it wouldn't matter then.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Hey, people still watch me. Thank you very much.
Dude, but you're not. Wow. I thought when you left the community, people were supposed to stop watching you. That's what happened with Tipster.
Well, that's because Tipster went to shit. That's why.
Because he fucking sucked. Maybe made good content, would still be watching and being like, oh, that's a good point in favor of Keffels. But no, that'd be like mega dumb, dude.
All right, Eva, take us out.
All right. Well, that was the broadcast. Thank you so much, Bowblax, for joining us today. It was a pleasure to have you on.
Yeah, it was a pleasure being on.
Good. So yeah, if you like this episode, like and subscribe. You can also join the broadcast as an honorary broad, and you can see members' topics every now and then. Comment down below, what's your favorite Bowblax moment? I really want to hear from you guys what that is and what made you actually watch Bowblax. If you haven't watched Bowblax before, go watch him now. He's got several channels. Do you want to quickly just shout out your channels?
Yeah. Mayo Monkey is where you would probably find stuff more akin to what you listen to here. Obviously, Twitterverses to find out what's happening on Twitter. And if you're into gaming stuff, I have a channel called Bowblax, which has quite a few gaming stuff. Not a lot of new videos because I'm focusing on other stuff at the moment, but new videos will be coming soon there. And there's already some great videos up on there, so you can check it out if you'd like.
Amazing. All right, so let's get out of here. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, talk normal for me so I can level out your...
Hello.
Beautiful. You're beautiful.